Professor Tan Chai, Provost and Deputy President, NUS, distinguished guests, invited speakers, delegates of THLE 208, Associate Professor Daphne Pan, Co-Chair THLE 208, colleagues and friends. Good morning. Allow me first to extend a warm welcome to all of you to Singapore and to NUS. A great university must not only excel in research, it must also maintain a high quality of teaching excellence. Quite simply, a great university must care about education as much as it attends to its research efforts. While outstanding research will indeed earn institutions and individuals their place in the world, it is the uncompromising high quality of teaching that we offer our students that will ensure our good standing in the minds, hearts, and lives of our students. I'm therefore very happy to see all of you here this morning, and I'm gratified that you will be participating in discussions for the next 3 days on this NUS Education Conference platform. Your presence here gives us the assurance that we are not alone in putting a premium on education. The NUS International Conference on Teaching and Learning in Higher Education, or THLE, has entered its 5th year. Organized by the Center for the Development of Teaching and Learning, CDTL, this conference series is one way in which NUS registers a commitment to education. Since its inception more than 2 decades ago, CDTL has played a central role in driving the staff and student development efforts in NUS. CDTL currently runs a range of regular programs, including the professional development programs for our teaching assistants and newly appointed assistant professors. CDTL also regularly conducts workshops for the continued development of all NUS colleagues. In addition, there is also a student workshop and dialogue series aimed at enriching and enhancing the NUS student experience beyond the academic training in the classroom. As education trends move along, CDTL will not only step up its game to meet new needs, but will also, more importantly perhaps, anticipate future teaching and learning needs. It is hoped that a center like CDTL will continue to strategically develop 2 key factors, people and environment, to enrich and extend the expertise of our teachers and the learning experience of our students, and in the process to energize the teaching and learning environment within the university. This year's conference theme is aptly entitled Frontiers in Higher Education, for we are truly situated at a point in the 21st century where we have, so to speak, reached a kind of limit. Like other universities around the world, NUS has now joined a league of tertiary institutions that are popularly labeled research intensive, and continues to allocate immense resources to research. In education terms, again, like many universities, NUS has moved swiftly from blackboard to information technology, from rote to interactive and e-learning, from exam-driven to project-based learning, and from a unilateral transmission of content knowledge to a multiplex relationship network that has transformed the roles of teachers and students to that of co-travelers negotiating the collaborative process of knowledge co-construction. In many things we do now in the university, we find ourselves reviewing what we have done, tweaking what we have established, and critically reflecting about new ways of saying, new ways of meaning, that we all believe will lead us to new and better ways of being and understanding. I will share with you an exciting initiative that will extend NUS education in the next decade, the University Town Project at NUS. In 2011, the NUS community will see another level of diversity added to this familiar landscape as we welcome a new mode of teaching, learning, and living at the residential colleges within University Town. Our students and staff will enjoy an additional avenue of interaction that has previously not been made available. We believe that the NUS education landscape, and indeed the quality of the NUS experience, will be greatly enhanced by this new development. As you gather at this conference to share your ideas about aspects of theory and classroom practice, we look forward to joining you in critical reflection and the continued research for even more effective ways to educate to achieve the optimal learning outcomes that we wish for our students. I don't think it matters if we have different ways of approaching teaching and learning. What matters is that we engage in meaningful dialogue and exchange. What matters is that we do not allow what we start here to end when we say farewell at the end of day 3. Most importantly, what matters is that we continue to educate ourselves so as to better educate our students. With this, I wish you a productive and exciting 3 days of conference deliberations. Let the conversation begin. Thank you.